Hey everybody, this is Misfit from the Coop guys, back with some more Factorio. And since last time, I have done a little bit of research. Um, as you saw the last episode, we were researching the advanced oil processing, if I can find the thing, there we go. Advanced oil processing, which gives us a new recipe for oil refineries, and also allows us the ability to crack heavier oils into lighter oils and lighter oils into petroleum gas. So that is going to be very useful, considering that petroleum gas is the most useful of the three components you can get from oil. I also did some research into laser turrets. They are now up to shooting speed 4, and damage 4. So that's 2 levels up from the were before. Hit another wall though, because we need the alien science packs, which we still cannot make yet. We're a few technologies away from that, not too much. However, I have hit a wall, and the wall is we've run out of petroleum gas. And because we've run out of petroleum gas, I am unable to make plastic and sulfuric acid. Sulfuric acid I still have some of, but the plastic we're unable to make. And because we're unable to make the plastic, we cannot make the advanced circuits. And because we can't make advanced circuits, we can't make the blue science packs. And that's a lot of our research requires blue science packs. I mean, there's a lot of things here which I can research without them. However, I decided I didn't want to research a lot of these things off camera. So let's just research something just now. Something we might do this episode. I'm not too sure on everything what we're going to do this episode, but we'll see. I'm going to give these flamethrowers a shot. I never tried. In fact, how do you make the flamethrower fuel? That's nasty. Okay, we might do something with it. Where's our military? What do we need for military? We need rocketry. Okay, let's just research explosives. Job done. Okay, so yeah, in order to fix our petroleum gas problem, we are going to tweak our setup here, just to incorporate the new recipes. So, just going to disconnect this one here for now. And this one is still set to the basic oil processing, which makes 3 heavy oil, 3 light oil, and 4 petroleum gas for every 10 crude oil you put in. Let's change that to advanced oil processing, sorry, I'm coughing for a bit today. Not very nice. The advanced oil processing, it takes 1 heavy oil. When you put the 10 crude oil in, you get 1 heavy oil, 4.5 light, and 5.5 petroleum. So far less heavy oil than we did before, and more light oil and petroleum gas as a result. Now let's have a look at the setup. Yep, I was right to disconnect that, because an added component of this recipe is water. So we need to start pumping water into these things. So I'm just going to disconnect all of these things. And actually, this one was okay. So let's put that one back up. So we just need to add water into this thing. Oh, and explosives have been researched. Okay, let's do something else. Oh wow, landmines. Sure, why not? We're going down the explosive route. Let's just get all the explosives. That's probably finished in about 3 seconds. Let's get rid of that, because we don't need it anymore. There we go. There's some oil going in there. And is that the limit? It is indeed the limit. So let's just take it to the limit a bit more. And there. So that's the oil routed in. Now we need a water pump. And there's some water right here. And we're under attack. Who cares? Oh, wow. Okay, that scares me. Okay. What can we do next? Flammables? Okay, sure. Why not? Let's research flammables. And there's a water pump. Let's put it there. And we're going to need a pipe coming from there. Let's put it to there. Bring it up a bit. Put it there. And we'll just bring the water over so that it can autosave. and service all of our big oil refineries. This is also one of the reasons why I left so much room around these refineries. It's just so that we could add in these pipes later on, amongst other things. Also, I left this space so that if I wanted to add more refineries, I could. I don't think I'm going to need to. So as soon as I hook this up, we should start. There we go. We're starting to make more petroleum. I did that right, actually. So we're starting to make more of our stuff. Thankfully, the outputs are still the same. So I didn't need to do any of that, any changes there. So there's a little bit more room to start making petroleum gas, but as you can see, they've already stopped making stuff. And that is because our heavy oil and light oil is completely full. So there is no more room to make anything. Thankfully, we have the cracking recipe. Okay, flammables. What else can we make? Let's do some flamethrower fuel. We're doing stuff with the oil. Let's try it and do some stuff with that. So we're gonna put down these chemical plants here, and these are all going to be converting light oil to petroleum gas. Now the added benefit of this is that it doesn't matter how much light oil we're making, it will eventually be turned into petroleum gas. So the real limit is how much petroleum gas we have stored. Oh, wow. Okay, we are researching like crazy at the moment, even though we've hit a roadblock. Okay, can't do any of that stuff. Yeah, let's do rocketry. Let's make some rockets. And we get a new weapon as a result of that. We've already got the flamethrower now. We can also make a rocket launcher, which we might do, because, yeah, it's rockets. They have range. So they're not as powerful as a shotgun, believe it or not, but they have range. There's that cough again. Okay, so we're going to put the petroleum gas into the thing. Maybe I should instead do that. Why not? Let's do that. And actually, okay, that gets rid of that entirely. And there's a weird bug with the game there, actually. I think I was accidentally holding shift when I was placing this down, and it doesn't actually place it. I mean, it sounds like it's placing it, but it doesn't do anything. Not sure why. It's pretty dark, and I should probably get some power down here. Okay, so we've got our outputs hooked up. Now we need our inputs. So let's get our stuff going in. What's that one? Do that. Do that. Are we gonna have enough room for the water? I hope so. Let's just do that for now. And do that. It's a little crude, but it works. So that is our light oil hooked in. Now all we need to do is the water. Now where is? Yeah, we got another water source down here. So let's just get a new pump. I would use the other pump, but I'm pretty sure that because the pumps actually have a limit to how much they can pump. So I think the new refineries actually break that limit. Okay, so we've got rocketry. What else have you got here? Explosive rocketry. What gives you more damaging rockets, but unfortunately needs the blue science packs, which we can't do. Military also requires blue. Car. We could make a car. And there are also tanks. And cannon shells. I don't know. Lab efficiency I'm not going to bother with. Basically, lab efficiency speeds up the labs. But if I was to speed up the labs, I would actually need to increase how many research packs I am making. Inserter item stack size, interesting, but no. What we shall research instead is Advanced material processing 2. This one will take a while. This will give us access to the electric furnace, which is what we want for the long run. It's a larger furnace, but it smelts at the exact same speed as the other ones, as the steel furnaces. However, what it does do is it doesn't need coal. Not directly, anyway. If you have, if you're powering your base with steam engines, then yes, you will absolutely need the coal. But since we are primarily solar powered, we don't need coal. So if we switch over to electric furnaces, we will never need coal again, except for making plastic, I think, and that's pretty much it. That and grenades. Okay, so as soon as I power this up, boom, our chemical plants are slowly but surely going to crack the light oil into petroleum gas, and it is going to be gradually filling up these tanks, and our light oil supply is going to slowly diminish. Now we still have a limit. Let's put some lights down actually, because this area is going to get pretty dark. Yeah, lights. So we are now making more petroleum gas. So our production actually just doubled or something like that. And after a while, when there's room to put light oil in there, these things will come on again. Except they won't, because the heavy oil is now stopping us, because we are full on up in heavy oil. So we can't really make any more. Now what I would do is do exactly the same thing here and put in some cracking. Unfortunately, me and my infinite wisdom decided to put a frickin' stone mine here. I'm letting it run down. Well, I put some chests to try and harvest all the stone. This was back when we were preparing to expand our base, that I put all of this together. Don't need this thing anymore. Yeah, get rid of all that. For when we're making copious amounts of walls, we actually have tons of it, and we're just mining up all this stone. We even have a bunch of stone bricks too, but yeah. So what I could do one of two things here. I could wait for the stone mine to finish up, but we kind of already done that. So I'm doing the brute force method. I'm breaking this tank, and that is going to destroy all of the stuff in it, and I put it down, and there's suddenly more space in the network. Not much. Oh, well, once it all balances out, it should have got rid of like 500 or so. But that means that these things have suddenly realized, oh, there's space to put in heavy oil, so I can make a whole bunch more stuff. So it's now going to top up the petroleum gas and the light oil. So our petroleum gas production has increased a lot, and the light oil is just going to eventually make even more. But eventually, things will all balance out where we're going to have full tanks of everything, no matter what, pretty much. Because even if we're overproducing one thing, then it will eventually get cracked into the most useful one, which is petroleum. The only time we're ever going to have a problem, I think, is if we fill up on petroleum before these things fill up. In which case, these things will not be full, whereas the petroleum will be. But we have a far greater demand for petroleum gas than we do for light oil and heavy oil. Heavy oil, the only real useful thing for that is lubricant. No jokes, please. Which we were going to be we're going to be utilizing in a later episode. And the only other real use for light oil, I believe, is to make solid fuel. It is the best thing to make solid fuel. But we were close to needing solid fuel earlier in the game. But we managed to avoid it, and now we don't need it. So, yeah, we don't really have a use for light oil at all. So petroleum gas is all we really going to need. So, yeah, I'm gonna so we're making some stuff now. I'll come back and I'll set this up. Basically, this is going to be exactly the same as this setup here. So this is going to be turned into that, and that's going to be turned into that. The ratios are a bit different, if I remember rightly. Yeah, you need 4 heavy oil to make a research screen, and what should we research now? Can't do military. Can't do that. Could do that. Could do that. Robotics, effect transmission, and rocket defense. This is actually one of the key technologies you need to research to unlock the infamous rocket defense, which is the end of the game, pretty much. We're gonna go for railways. We're gonna have fun with trains later in the game, but not today. But at least we'll have the research ready to go. Alright, well, I'm going to wait for that stone mine to clear. Oh yeah, the ratios. I almost forgot the ratios, sorry. So yeah, you need 4 heavy oil and some water to make 3 light oil, and then you need 3 light oil to make 2 petroleum. So you're basically losing a lot. In essence, it's 4 heavy oil to 2 petroleum. So you're losing oil as a result of this. Doesn't really matter though, because that is far more useful in petroleum gas than anything else. Okay, so that is that. A couple of other things I've done around the base. Not much. I did have gates in the walls before. I didn't really. I think some of them got destroyed. Other ones I never put some new ones in when I was expanding the walls. So I went round and installed some gates just to make sure that I had a way in and out from many different places in the base as I could. And another thing I did was oh yeah, we had some untapped oil, which I went and claimed. So I think we're good there. The copper mine over here is getting to the point where it's almost empty finally. Another autosave. I've been recording a while. But yeah, now that we're making petroleum gas again, our sulfuric acid should be being produced, but it's not. Why is it not? Well, it is being produced, but slowly. Why slowly? Oh, we're not producing petroleum fast enough. Interesting. Well, we do have a sudden demand for it. I think the plastic is hogging it all. I think what I may end up doing is halting production of a few things and let that gas build up. Just so that we don't have that uninterrupted production. I don't know. We'll see. And there's a railway. Okay. What can we research now? Automated rail transportation, which gives us train stops and cargo wagons. Yeah, let's do that. It's a little chippy tech, but we can do it. So, I'm going to have a think about what to do. I will be back with you in a momento. Attack, who cares? Meh. Actually, I just thought what we could do. What did we just do? We did a lot of things, but one of the things that we just did was we researched a freaking flamethrower. And I've never used one of those in this game, so we are going to make some ammo for it, and we're going to try it out. The main reason why I think I want to do this, I'm not sure why I want to do this, but I think the reason I want to do this is... where is the flamethrower ammo? Boom. There we go. Perfect. I think the reason I want to do this is because I want to see if it does well at clearing trees. And one of the bases on the down here, this base is not particularly big. However, I had trouble clearing it out last time, mainly because there are so many trees that it's difficult for me to actually build a base. Plus, it happens to be pretty close to this one. So, even though my efforts were focused here, I was getting a lot of pressure from down below. So, wasn't able to do much in terms of the offensive. Plus, there's a lot of trees around here. So, what I want to see... I'm going to need some power for that guy. And I'm just going to put in... that. No, I'm not. Let's try that again. I'm going to put it there. Right. So, oh, you need 5 iron plate for it. Wow. And do I have enough to actually make the flamethrower? I do. There we go. So let's make our flamethrower. I want to see if this thing burns down trees. It's a flamethrower. And trees are wood. It should work, right? Well, let's find out. So QQ. No, I need some ammo first. There we go. There we go. We have our flamethrower. Here is a tree. Let's see. Oh. Wow. It actually looks... That looks like a good flamethrower. No sound effects, though. That's a shame. Flame. That'd be good for crowd control, though. I wonder, what's the damage? Damage not applicable? Huh. Apparently it doesn't do any damage whatsoever. I wonder if it's only for burning down trees. Ow! Okay, I burnt myself. So it does do damage. Well, we could try it out, I guess. Not too sure. Is there a flamethrower damage upgrade somewhere? I'm not seeing it. Guess that's it. Huh. Maybe that's why I didn't use the flamethrower. It might be rubbish. Well, we could try it on the aliens and see what happens. Alright, we're about to go out and engage some aliens and some trees with this flamethrower to see what it does. Fire! Oh, crap, 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 crap. Okay. Yep, cover me turrets. Thank you. I think what happened there was I walked into my own fire. This was actually a dumb idea. Are you still gonna shoot me? Oh, yep. Ow. I need some fish. Well, let's just stand by the gate then and torch the trees. Yay. The range on this is so short too. Oh god, there's so many big ones out there. Take that tree. Doesn't set it on fire. It's enough little flame balls. Okay. Well, that's a real shame. This flamethrower is not so good. And it doesn't work on the trees like I hoped either. So, we might never be using this flamethrower again. Might work on bases. Let's see. Oh god. Autosave! Stop it! Let's see. Because I know there's a whole bunch of resistances and stuff in this game. I don't know how it works though. Like, I'm hovering over this base here. It says it has explosion resistance 5 of 15%. And a physical resistance 2 of 0%. What does that mean? I have no idea. No idea, and I have no way of testing it. The walls have their own resistance. So explosion 10 of 30%, fire 0 of 100%. Does that mean they absorb 0 damage or all damage from fire? Let's find out. So the walls are completely immune to fire. So that's what that means. Okay. And they're also immune to lasers. Okay. So what does that mean for these bases out here then? Means that these take damage from explosive and physical. And we just finished researching Military 3. Oh, this is going to be good. Because I was looking into more weapons. And after figuring out that this flamethrower is rubbish, I decided to upgrade our shotgun. And just to give you a comparison on this little rock here, let's get our shotgun. So this is our regular shotgun from a distance. Pretty quick, right? Now, combat shotgun. Where are you? There you are. Let's put you there. Alright, let's try that again. Bam, 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 bam. This thing is an auto shotty. Which makes it is pretty much the most powerful gun in the game. Especially, well, we haven't even got the better shotgun shells yet. That is much later. Let's see. I think it's military 4. Yeah, the only thing for military 4 is the piercing shotgun shells, which is so much more damaging. So they know that this is the best weapon in the game. Can I go out and wreck some aliens with this? But like, even it clears the trees so much better. Bam, 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 bam. Take that. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! Oh! Okay. That was close. Alright, so we have the firepower to take on the aliens ourselves, I think. We're getting there. I mean, the rockets would be nice. I want to get some coal. I want to try out this new tech we have just discovered. There's some coal. I'll grab that. So we've got the firepower, I think, but we need to see. We never even use these grenades, and I'm probably not going to. But poison capsules and slow down capsules. Let's make some. How many can we make? Yeah, let's make some. Let's make 5 of these things. So these poison capsules, never used before, but they damage anything in its radius. This is as far as we can throw it. They will damage everything in that radius for 8 per second or something. So, where's the aliens when I want them? Here we go. Bring them back. And throw it right at the gate. Blah! The fact that the lasers... Oh, there! It killed something. It killed something. Let's see how it works on the large ones. Okay, the turrets aren't helping. Oh god, I'm being shot at again. But these are actually really good against the big worms that are in the alien bases, which we will probably be running into in the future. So now that we're accessing the higher tech, we are getting more advanced weaponry, which is great, except that we die so freaking quickly. So something we're going to have to work towards is not just a better offense, but a better defense. And can we do anything about that now? No. We're going to be working our way up to the next suit of armor soon. And this is the the basic modular armor, which for all intents and purposes is exactly the same as the armor we're wearing, except we can add equipment to it. And that's this stuff here. So we can add a shield to ourselves. We can add night vision, which is apparently rubbish. We can add solar panels, and we can add like lasers and things like that automatically shoot anything that's nearby. So we are getting geared up to get our armor, and that is going to tip the balance, where we will no longer need to, like, we've been using turrets to go out and clear aliens out. We might still need to do that in the future. However, in the long run, we will not need them. And we will be able to use the armors in order to just obliterate the aliens entirely on our own. But it's going to be a long road to get there. And we've still got little baby steps to go. For instance, waiting for the stone mine to finish, so that we can start cracking the heavy oil. And taking out this flamethrower setup, because the flamethrowers are rubbish. We learn from our mistakes, people. And that's how we improve as a person. Anyway, this has been a bit of a weird episode today. I didn't really have a plan coming in, apart from setting up this stuff, which I never even finish. But yeah, that's going to do it for today. So thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hopefully you're just as weird as me. So I shall see you next time, and hopefully I will even have a plan. Bye-bye.